God save the king. And also, what the fuck are you lot doing? I was sat in a dingy London pub, nursing a pint, when an American tourist waddled in, one of those blokes who looks like he eats cheeseburgers as if they personally insulted his mother. He was wearing a fanny pack, which means something entirely different here, and a bright red I love London hoodie that screams please mug me, cargo shorts, and a gut that looks like it's smuggling 3 other Americans. Looks like the human embodiment of cholesterol. He had that look of confused enthusiasm, like a Labrador who's just discovered its own bollocks. Howdy, he bellows, like he's trying to start a fucking rodeo. Where can I get some of y'all's fish and chips? Instantly obliterating the pub's atmosphere. The locals, all deeply committed to being miserable, glared at him like he'd just announced he was shagging the Queen. Where's the best place to get some fish and chips? He asked, as if I was some kind of sentient trip advisor. I sighed. Right down the street, next to the shop that sells common sense. You won't see it though, 'cause none of you lot seem to have any. Oh, you Brits and your sarcasm, he chuckled, slapping his gut. Hey, you know what I love about the UK? You guys talk real proper, unlike us. Right, mate, it's just brilliant how you Americans butcher the English language. Math instead of maths. Fanny meaning arse instead of, well, something quite different. And don't get me started on aluminum. Sounds like something you'd name a pet hamster. He laughed like a dying walrus. Oh man, I love you Brits. Y'all are so polite. I choked on my beer. Polite? Mate, we insult each other as a form of greeting. We'll say, all right wanker, to our best mate and call our worst enemy sir. Meanwhile, you Americans smile at strangers like you're about to sell them a pyramid scheme. You lot still get hyped over fireworks like cavemen discovering fire. Your idea of a night out is binge drinking Coors Light and doing something so fucking stupid it ends up on YouTube. We drink too, sure, but at least we do it with some dignity and a fucking pint glass instead of a blue Solo cup like a bunch of teenagers at a frat house. Yeah, well, he huffed, at least we have freedom. Oh yeah, top-notch freedom. You're free to go bankrupt from a broken toe, free to carry guns but not Kinder eggs, and free to elect a president who looks like a sentient what's-it. His smile faltered. Okay, but at least we have big portions. Yeah, I noticed. Half your country looks like they've eaten the other half. You lot deep fry butter. Actual butter. How the fuck is that even possible? That's not food, that's a war crime. His face turned red, though it was hard to tell if it was anger or just the cholesterol trying to escape. Well, at least we know how to have fun. You're always so gloomy. Of course we are. Have you seen the weather here? It's like living inside a depressive episode, but at least we don't have high school shootings, reality TV presidents, and people who think The Office started in 2005. He crossed his arms. Yeah? Well, at least we're not ruled by some inbred royal family. I shrugged. Fair, but at least our inbred idiots don't have nuclear codes. Silence. Then he grinned. You know what, man? I like ya. You're brutally honest. I take a slow sip of my pint. And you know what? I still think you're a walking cholesterol experiment, but at least you're not as dumb as the average Florida man. And with that, we drank together. Because at the end of the day, we might take the piss out of each other, but deep down, we both know that the real enemy, the bloody Canadians,